What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm going to be posting more from now on, but let's just get into the video. Fuck all of that talking shit. Today we actually have a tier list. Now this is the tier list that we got here. We got 6 different categories, from top tier going from ooh la la and why just why. The first category that we have is when you pick up this weapon, you are just in your element. No one can beat you. You feel like you are the ultimate Sigma male. The second category that we got is ooh la la. Ooh la la is a gun that definitely tingles your balls a little bit, but you're not fully into it. You kind of feel like you're getting dominated by it, but you kind of like it. Next we got a gun that is Now, in the category, guns usually are like somewhat good, but you just kind of question yourself, like it's good, but Then after that we got the category meh. It's a gun that just disappoints you every single time you use it. You don't really fucking know why this gun is in the game or what even its purpose is, and it's just there. Then you got stinker. Stinker is even worse than the meh category. Every single time you use a gun that is from the stinker category, you are getting shit on. There is no reason for you to play but uninstall the game, and you're probably going to rage so much that you're going to break your desk. After that we got kind of like I'd say like a meme category. It's not necessarily at the bottom because it's at the bottom, but it's just a Y. Literally, just to explain what the Y category is, I'm literally just going to drag there and put the Spitfire in, because let's be honest, the Spitfire is just broken. And it's been broken since the game has came out. And whatever you do to this gun does not matter. This gun just shreds. And it shreds. And it just shreds. And it's so insane that it's that one gun that no matter what you do to it, it cannot be nerfed. It cannot be buffed as well. You're just going to destroy kids with. Next, 30-30 repeater. That's just going to the stinker. Do I really have to explain myself why that goes in the stinker? I mean, that is classified as a marksman rifle, but it's better as a shotgun. Like, the fuck? Next up, we have the alternator. Boy, boy, oh boy. Alternator, it's definitely, oh yeah. That just belongs straight in there, especially right now with its hot pots. It shreds armor and health. The bow check is a meh, in my opinion. Every single person that uses the bow check is a low-key Wingman fan, but wishes that the bow check had the same kind of clout that the Wingman had, but it doesn't. And people that like the bow are a niche community. They are like the incest fans of hentai, should I say. Not everyone likes the bow. I personally am a fan of the bow. Low-key, sometimes it shreds, sometimes it can be dog water. Next up, we got car, the new gun that came in season 11. The car, in my opinion, it falls in the category. I'd say it's because if you look at statistically, the gun is actually really good. I made a video about this. If you want to go check it out, it'll be right there popping up. I'm not the biggest fan of it, mostly because of its recoil towards medium to long range charge rifle. Listen, every single person that uses a charge rifle is a pussy. That just goes straight in the Y. Charge rifle fans are kind of like the BTS stans. You can go on Twitter and, you know, tweet BTS and slander them. You will get mobbed and probably killed and haunted IRL from the stands of BTS. That's how the charge rifle is. You don't really want to go against charge rifle people, because if you do, you're gonna get smacked. Not only because the gun is overpowered, but they feel so strongly about the gun. The devotion, huh? This gun is a disappointment to me. I'm going to put it in the meh section. It's probably better than the bow, so I'd probably put it higher meh, but it's really not that great. I mean, let's be honest, anyone that uses the devotion, played Rust, and knows the AK spray, if you don't have a turbocharger in that bitch, that shit is useless, okay? That shit is useless. You're going to get killed before you can even shoot 3 bullets if you don't have a turbocharger in that bitch, okay? So what is the point of using a gun that is useless? Next, Eva 8. This shotgun is probably the most underdog shotgun out of every single shotgun. People love the Mastiff, people love the Peacekeeper, but there aren't actually many Eva 8 fans out there. In my opinion, the Eva belongs in the section. I'm going to put it in the section because it's not a bad gun, but I probably wouldn't choose it over the other guns, especially when you have, a shotgun like a Peacekeeper that could do, fully charged like 100 damage or even more. Flatline, 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 flatline. This gun right here is, in my opinion, the Omega Chad of the people, okay? Whoever uses the flatline knows that this gun is the ultimate king in the game, okay? And therefore it becomes a ooh yeah type of gun. This gun is insane. It is the best AR out there. It does the most damage, but it is harder to control. Next up, we have the G7 Scout. Now the G7 Scout, obviously in season 11, became a care package weapon, and it's a weapon that does go in and out of the care package weapon rotation. However, I've always felt like the G7 is kind of lacking a little bit, especially normally when it's not a care package weapon, because obviously it receives some buffs when it goes to the care package, but I feel like it kind of lacks pizzazz. I feel like the G7 Scout doesn't have personality. People that use the G7 Scout are normies. They feel like the gun is amazing and it sounds really, really good, but you get to know this person, it doesn't have any personality. What about the G7? But it's still a very, very decent gun. But if I were to choose, I'd probably put it in the meh category, so it belongs in the meh category. Next, Havoc just goes in the meh. I think maybe not even 1% of the people that play the game use the Havoc as their main gun. Like, that's just how bad the gun is. Hemlock. This gun is a little bit weird. Now, when you look at the gun, it's, a burst weapon. It kind of fucking reminds me of Halo, I don't like Halo because it just, burst weapons. Who fucking likes a game that is just the best gun in the game is a burst weapon? The fuck? What's up? What's Master Chief gonna do, huh? What's Master Chief gonna do? Rip me a new one? Go ahead, rip me a new one. But this gun right here, in my opinion, it's ooh la la. And this is the reason why. This gun is really good, medium-ish range. If you have like a 2-3x on this gun, it shreds. But people don't use it that much because it is a fucking burst weapon. Who fucking wants to play with a burst weapon? Let's be honest. Alright, next up, we got the Kraber. Content Kraber, do I have to say much? This is OP scoped in, this is OP not scoped in and no scoping, fucking trick shotting, jump pad, no scope, face clan shit. Yeah, it just belongs in the Ouya. Do I have to say much? I don't think I have to say much. L-Star. Now, I actually have a YouTube video there recorded that is coming up on the L-Star recently. So if you want to watch it, make sure to subscribe and turn the notification on. But the L-Star used to be really good last season. It was actually really, really good with a 3x. And it was a gun that from every now and then, if I felt like running an LMG, I'd probably run it because it would shred people. But that's completely different to this season. This season, this shit got nerfed. And it's so much harder to control. It is probably worse than a fucking Rampage. In my opinion, how currently it is, it belongs in the meh section. Next weapon, we have the Mastiff. Every single Mastiff user is a Gibby main. That's just how it works. Because that's the only shotgun close range that is good for bubble fights. And you know what? Fair fucking enough. Because the Mastiff hits different close range, right? Shit is fucking OP. She's actually really fucking good. And I like it. It definitely goes ooh la la. It deserves a ooh la la. Next up, we have the Longbow. Longbow, man. This is like the fallen father. You know what I mean? This gun was so good back in season 1. Every single person that played season 1 knows that literally the Longbow was a meta gun. Literally, the Longbow is really not that great anymore, man. It belongs in the meh. Really is not that great anymore. If you still use the Longbow, you are stuck in the past and have to move on, man. You are that one guy who thinks about his ex every single day, but you've broken up like a couple of months ago. Just move on. 2020. P2020. This shit is overpowered, but also not overpowered. Shit's fucking good. If you know how to hit your trigger shots, you will do damage, but it's a gun that you want to use early game, and it's only good early game. Late game, it's not really that great. You should only be using the P2020 when you don't have anything and you're in a desert and you're starving and you're looking through an oasis and wishing you had an R301. Where does the P2020 belong? It's definitely in the section. Mozambique. Oh, I'm gonna trigger some people with this. And yeah, I think the gun is good when you hit your shots. Early game Mozambique actually low-key slaps. Listen, the shit does like what, 40 damage every single shot that you fucking take. Early game, people have no fucking shield. Yeah, you can kill some people. But it belongs in the... Ooh, is it better than the P2020 or the EVA? Is it on the same level as the EVA? Yes. Peacekeeper, I'ma put it in the ooh yeah. Peacekeeper is fucking insane. This shit gets nerfed because it's too OP, and that gets buffed because it's too nerfed, and that buff, it's broken. This shit is like the Spitfire of the fucking shotguns. It's just disgusting. Next up, we got Prowler. This gun, obviously, care package weapon last season, now is ground loot. I actually haven't seen that many people rock their Prowler, but it's definitely a ooh la la. This gun is OP. It's always been OP and it's good. I don't know what it is with Apex Legends, but burst guns are just good. The fuck? A lot of people don't actually use it, which is kind of weird, but it's good. It's good. If you want to rock it, go ahead. It's fucking good. R301, yeah, it just goes in the ooh yeah. This gun is super easy, has no recoil, is fucking good. It's fast, it does damage. It's just the noob gun for people. The best noob AR. It's good. It's good. Next up, we got the R99. You're just going to shred. Shit is actually low-key OP. It's fucking good. It belongs in the ooh la la. I contemplated quite a bit there. I wanted to put it in the ooh yeah, but I don't know if I want to put it in the ooh yeah. I don't know. The R9, the reason why I don't want to put the R99 in the ooh yeah is it's a very simple gun to use. It might have a little bit of recoil, but it's a very simple gun to use. But this is how I feel about the R99. It lacks something. And what it lacks is an extended mag. That's what it lacks. If you don't have an extended mag with this gun, at least like a blue extended mag, it's just low-key useless. And so you kinda need that. And that I think that makes it a tier down, brings it a tier down. Next up, we got the Rampage. Boy, Rampage. Listen, if you use the Rampage, you are a gamer dad. You go to your 9 to 5 job at Sainsbury's, okay? And you come back at 5 PM tired as fuck, load up your PlayStation 4, not even PlayStation 5 because you can't afford it with your 9 to 5 job, okay? Turn on, load up Apex. You playing on a controller, so you don't know how to control recoil because you're a 50-year-old dad, and you pick up the Rampage and you use the Rampage and shred people with it. This gun has no recoil, zero, and anyone can use it. But I hate it personally just because the fire rate is a little bit too slow for me. In my opinion, it's a mech gun. RE45, this gun, oof. The RE45 is a weird gun. It's the baby brother of the R99, but it has the same problems as the R99, extended mag. But in season 10-ish, I kind of went for a spree of just using the RE45 the whole time, and I enjoyed my time, man. The mobility that you get with the RE45 being a pistol, and the ADS mobility as well, is just insane. And I fucking dig it, actually dig it. Do I like it more than the R99? No. But would I put it on the same level as the R99? Oh yes, I would. Next up, we have the Sentinel. Oof. The Sentinel, man. The Sentinel is probably the only sniper gun good in the game. If you use the Sentinel, you low-key wish that the Longbow was good, but it isn't, so then you use this. But you can't use the triple take because you hate the triple take, so you use the Sentinel. And the Sentinel, in my opinion, is a gun. I just said it, it's a gun. The Sentinel, however, this is how I feel about the Sentinel. you don't really want to use this for super long range. You kind of want to use this close range. I know it sounds weird, using a sniper close range, the fuck? But this gun, medium to close range, it actually shreds. You can put like a 1x or a 2x on it, and you use this in a close range combat, you can shred people. One bullet does 70. It might have like a slower fire rate than a Wingman, but it's actually very similar to the Wingman, and it does more damage. Honestly, the Sentinel, I fuck with it. I fuck heavy with the Sentinel. Next up, we got the triple take. Listen, triple take is a little bit weird. Obviously, previous care package weapons, obviously it's a little bit strong, and we've seen a lot of people actually use it in this season. Actually, a lot of pro players, TV using it, it's a good weapon. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the gun is somewhat a little bit useless if you're not charging it. And it does not do as much damage as it should, but it is a good gun. Would I choose it over the Sentinel? Probably no, but it does not belong in the mech category, so I'm going to put it in the category. Next up, we got the Vault. My little old boy, bro. The Vault is the comparable brother of the R99. Every single person that uses the Vault basically hates every TTV, Wraith, R99er, which, fair enough, they have complete reason to, you know, hate them because they are TTVers, so fuck them. And the Vault, man, it's good, man. It's fucking good. The only problem with it is not enough fucking ammo. Where is energy ammo? If you don't have a Loba in your fucking team, the Vault becomes useless. Not because it's not good, not because it doesn't do damage, but because you run out of ammo. And at the end game, there's no ammo but light ammo and heavy ammo. So you kind of get stuck in a point where you have to use an R301 or a flatline ADS in close range, and with a 3x long range, it just becomes a little bit weird. So yeah, but it's still good. So it'll be good long in the ooh la la. And then last but not least, the every single gun that is the demise of everyone, the Wingman. This gun just belongs in the yeah. I don't have to say much. It is a fucking pistol. It's a pistol that is not a pistol. I don't know how to say it. This gun shreds. This gun shreds so much that people don't know how to fucking use it. That's how hard it is to use. This gun has been out since the game has come out, but there is such a huge learning curve to the Wingman that just people don't want to go through it. People don't want to go through the pain of learning the Wingman, but people that have gone through the pain know that it's fucking amazing. This shit slaps kids in the face, left, right, center, backhand, does not matter, bro. Shit slaps. It slaps. And it belongs definitely in the ooh yeah. I don't have to say much because it's a Wingman, man. Everyone knows the Wingman is OP, and that's why every single TTVer uses it. And you know what? That's one thing that I appreciate about the TTVers. The only one thing that I appreciate about the TTVers, they know how to use a fucking Wingman. And if you know how to use a Wingman, you got my fucking seal of approval. But yeah, if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you don't agree with anything they said, because I'm ready to fucking go war with you guys. Because my opinion is the only opinion that matters. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to start uploading more, about 3 videos a week, 2 to 3 videos a week. I want to actually improve my YouTube video quite a bit. So I'm going to start uploading on it way more, so expect more content from me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.